Brigade, I'm Gio.
Mixmaster Matt.
AKA what?
Fat Al. AKA Too Loose. AKA Matt Vincent.
Is that like too short?
Yeah.
Too long?
It's TWO.
Two money signs.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The S is definitely money.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
I'm like, you don't know me by now?
Oh.
If you don't know me by now,
That's a new
then
song.
you'll never ever know me. Ooh. That's not new. Yeah, bro. I had gauged earrings, bro. I was down. I was down.
God,
I was down. I was popping.
guy.
I was popping all these.
You know what they say about guys who wear gauge earrings?
What?
They
Never
choke
mind.
dicks.
I don't.
Just kidding.
You don't even have your ears.
I'm just regular Bart.
He's all sad. All right,
Downstairs mix up.
You're what?
let's bring it down a little bit. Let's get it. Let's get a
Serious.
little bit serious.
Feels.
How has training changed your overall quality of life?
Whoa.
Stronger's always better.
Oh,
You know why people
Strong
die and
life?
get sick?
what?
Yeah, because they're
You die and you get
sick.
sick because you're too weak.
Yeah.
In many facets.
For me, so just even past those simple things, strength
Simple
training
things like
and well, I mean, so like that's general knowledge. Like, yeah, you should lift to be healthy
Yeah.
or anything like that. But like, what has it done for me? I mean, as an athlete and since pursuing strength since high school as a a football player or anything else, I mean, hell, this has turned into something I absolutely love. I love training. I love being strong. I take a lot of pride in that. I have a sport I've been able to compete in around the world. I get to meet people like you guys. I mean, I don't live just this everyday 9 to 5 life. I've got to have this really exceptional thing where I get to travel and meet people and experience stuff, and we all share that.
Like a hobby that means something.
Yeah.
Like some people fish, but do they really
No,
love
but it's,
fishing? Or
look,
they
it's
just kind of
no
spend their time?
different than people that meet up to do cosplay or anything else like that. But it's
It's a little different.
it's not different as long as it's a group of people that you're getting something out of. But strength for me
I'm
is
not
always.
furry, bro.
Oh, dude,
You're a little
furries are the
furry.
best.
That's weird. You're weird.
They just get
It's
together
way
in
different
hotels
than
and
that.
bang each other.
It's way different than that. I think there is a deeper bond in weightlifting than there is other hobbies. There's like a weird suffering that goes on when you weight train for a long time.
And there's a lifestyle that goes on behind it too.
We all know what kind of foods we like to eat. You know, when we're after this, we're all gonna go get food and hang out. We're not all gonna get plastered besides Matt because he's from the South. That's just what he does.
There's
You
some people
know
from the
me.
South too. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Drinking sweet tea vodka.
Well, you have like drive-through liquor stores, don't you?
We do.
See, you have drive-through
We have
liquor
drive-through
stores.
liquor stores.
Yes, it's a little different than
We have
us
drive-through
three.
daiquiri places.
A drive-through daiquiri.
Well, they put
Sounds
cake
so
over
bad.
the straw.
Oh, so you're not
Yeah,
supposed
you
to.
can't have it. Yeah, that'll keep it out of there.
One little straw condom's gonna
That's all
keep you
secret.
from getting hammered.
They'll just tape it down and they good to go. Here's your daiquiri with 4 extra shots in it.
Holy crap.
Not safe. But back to the philosophy. There's like a weird bond of lifestyle, food. We're not partying every weekend. We like to chill. We like to eat well. We like to train. We like to hang out. And then also within that, the personal growth I think is just next level. Where like the commitment to something, the commitment to self-improvement. Weightlifting is the most basic self-improvement. I lift weights to get stronger, and then within that goes commitment, dedication, consistency, which is the life improvement, right? There's all these self-help books or whatever, but that's what they get to, right? The consistency and dedication. Ours is very plain and simple. Lift this much weight to get this much stronger, but the dedication that goes behind that is more like life path.
Yeah, and those big lessons you learn that, I mean, no real goal that you want to accomplish is going to come easy. It's going to take years of lifting and doing the right things and making good decisions and sticking to a plan of some sort that you're going to keep on forever, and that's what's going to hit your goals. And those lessons go to whether it's going to be your job, whether it's going to be relationships or any of that. It's going to be the same.
Yeah,
What you got?
I agree.
That's it.
And I think it's dope that at least in this I think in our sport, because it's so small, specifically talking about powerlifting, it's like we have to bond more as a community, and it kind of forces you to do that because it's so like niche. Like not a lot of people know about it. It's when you do find that one person that like you can relate to, you're like, oh shit, let's become like fab now because we understand our struggle. So it's like being on this team. Like I love being part of a team, and that's something that when you're not in school anymore, unfortunately, you don't really have that. So it's really cool to like have a sport that kind of brings us together, and we're like a team again.
And like what I realized was how you do in the gym and how you do in your life, it's actually so intertwined.
Of course.
Where like when your training is on point, you have this confidence and you have like this euphoria that you can just accomplish anything, and that translates over to your life. Like when I was in college, what I noticed was the times that I did the best in school was also when I was the most on point with my training.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like if you're on point with your training, the rest of your life is that much easier. Like I'm able to figure out the best way to commit to my training schedule. I'm also able to budget time to meet with my parents, budget time to meet with my friends, and budget time to study, and I just have a way more balanced life just because my training was on.
I think that's on multiple levels too. Not only like you said, like time management stuff, but like a chemical level, biological level, like endorphins and all this stuff, all line up so that the confidence is higher, the confidence resonates. Psychologically, you're going to be more confident when you go into a task. More confident, you're more likely to be more successful, right? So it's like so multi-layered, and that's why basically I'm lucky enough to do this as a career or find a career within it and try to. That's the message. Message isn't like, hey bro, deadlifting 600.
Right.
What you gotta do? The message is like
it's the big picture stuff, man.
Yeah, like get really good at this task and want to get good at this task. Whether and Zumba, it's fine if it's Zumba, it's fine if it's weightlifting.
It's optimization. It's trying to improve yourself.
Right. One step to lead the others.
And one of the things the big lesson stuff is, it's that adversity too. It's dealing with that there are gonna be bad days and there are gonna be good days.
Long plateaus.
And there's gonna be long times where you're just gonna have to grind and keep doing the work. That it's not going to pay off today. It may pay off in a year. It's, I guess, stop looking at it as training cycles and a PR this week and start looking at it, what did I accomplish this year? Or what did I accomplish the last 5 years? And that stuff really translates to me for, a job that you can be patient and just keep doing the work. And it'll eventually, it works out.
Yeah. There's also the lessons of sacrifice too. I think a lot of the IG fitness personalities, that's the thing they harp on the most. Where it's like, hey, I only got 4 to 6 hours of sleep, but next day instead of sleeping in, I'm still in the gym. And I think a lot of those times, even though they're just selling supplements and they're trying to like motivate you, there's a lot of truth in that. Where if you're able to sacrifice and able to kind of use a little bit of self-suffering and self-struggle for the betterment, the overall big picture betterment, I think that is a lesson that can be adapted to all other aspects of your life.
Yeah, you don't have to use that quote or those sayings to like be hardcore, make yourself feel great.
Right.
But they need to be done.
But it's holding yourself accountable.
Right. Every holiday is super training. Thursdays, obviously, at Thanksgiving, we bench every single one. Every Thanksgiving.
You're never going to make progress, whether it's your job or anything else, or lifting and strength, if I lifted once this week. And then that translated to I lifted once next week. I mean, instead, you've missed a bunch. Or even if, say, you're going to do 10 sets of something, just for an easy math, and you did 8 sets today and called it good. Well, you lost out on 20% of what you were supposed to get done today.
Yeah.
I mean, that's passing grade. And so, I mean, that's...
C's get degrees.
That's it. D for degree.
I dropped out of college.
And who said people that lift weight are meatheads? Come on, look at all this wealth of knowledge that you guys just got here.
Isn't that what sophisticated people do? They don't throw the pinky out.
They never have.
I'm not sophisticated.
I've
That's
never
just an
seen
old
that.
rumor.
Oh. Well, are you guys the sophistication police?
Well, I hope we were able to give you some more insight as to how as to how amazing lifting is in your life.
Lift
Holy
more, be
crap.
better.
There you go, lift more, be better.
Lift less, be worse.
Yeah.
Strength is never a weakness.
True. Don't be awful.
Alright, go ahead and
I love
write the cliches in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe, share with all your friends. Until next time.
He just caught her.
Leaning forward?
Well, he caught her like this.
She was missing. She was missing the squat, and he just
grabbing
it.
Does he always like spot people?
Well,
this
most
way?
people will
Yeah,
grab
if
your
you're
lats. You'll
this
grab your
way.
lats or your
Yeah.
chest.
You get under the elbows.
shoulder.
Yeah.
I would do the same